It would not be an exaggeration today to say that U.S.-Saudi relations are the closest that they have ever been for nearly a decade after the terrible events of 9/11. It seems that Saudi Arabia today is more of a partner and friend to the U.S. than at any time in the past.
What we want to do is open a dialogue. There are misapprehensions about the West on the part of the Muslim world.
However, there has been a difference in viewpoints between the two countries on some issues, particularly the peace process, which had a negative impact on integrating relations.
This was an opportunity for us to get both sides to listen to each other a little bit more and hopefully learn something about different cultures.
A key element in overcoming the distrust that arose after 9/11 has been the creation of what is termed as a strategic dialogue. This framework was established by President Bush and King Abdullah, who at the time was still Crown Prince.
Very important for everyone to understand who each other is and also what they're about. And the fact is that we have to start from a very young age, and we have to be able to understand who everyone is and respect each other's differences, but also that we have a common goal of protecting this world and each other.
I was here in 1995 and in 1999. I know kind of the difference. And before there was a curiosity when you talk about your country. Now there is a curiosity and you have to add a little bit more to tell people what you think about your country.
In September 2006, King Abdullah established a government scholarship program after he and President Bush agreed to re-energize the scholarship program that provides 15,000 scholarships to all levels in the United States.
The goal of this program not only to gain an education, but also to build bridges between the two countries, United States and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Currently, there are more than 25,000 Saudi students studying in the USA. The students are spread out all over the United States. 25% of these students are women and will most likely return to Saudi Arabia with skills to help Saudi society.
We can make a lot of development through doing movies or doing episodes or anything that is related to media. For us women, we have a lot of things to do, and I believe that we have so much power and so much vision that we can change and develop in our society.
Having that experience, alongside with all of those portrays about Saudi women being, so oppressed and deprived from civilized human rights and stuff, I've had the chance to defy that by being, first of all, a master's student with a work experience previously, and now currently being a PhD student, well respected, very active with the student organization all over the states. That's really added to my experience as a woman who will take the knowledge of the United States and take the experience that I learned by being here and taking it back to Saudi Arabia.
My country, Saudi Arabia, as well as my parents, hold a great respect to the United States educational system.
Rawan is an example of one of these students. She's a young woman who graduated from the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse with a highest honor GPA of 3.9. She received the 2010 International Student Academic Excellence Award and has an interesting background.
Rawan can speak 4 languages fluently: Arabic, Spanish, Russian, and English, and graduates today with a GPA of 3.9. Rawan represents the crossroad and interface between the Middle East society and the West.
I was not the only one who benefit from this experience, but also my peers at the classrooms I studied in, and my professors learned a lot about my culture and my religion and about me in specific by having me in classes and by interacting with Americans. They learned about the Saudi culture, and I believe and I hope we changed a lot of the stereotypes about Saudi women.
She's very involved with not only Saudi Arabian students, but students from every background and every part of the world, and certainly from the United States here at the university. And she's worked very hard to kind of bring those students together.
The best way to introduce Americans to Saudi culture is through Saudi clubs. Offering scholarships will help generate more interest in promoting this objective. There are more than 100 Saudi clubs in 39 states. Saudi club members celebrate Saudi national holidays, traditional dances and food, sponsor Saudi culture, and wear Saudi traditional clothing.
I think with the existence of 30,000 students in big cities and small towns in the Midwest, in Chicago, in California, in Texas, with the existence of those students and the one-on-one interaction, in addition to group cultural events, has led to a lot of misconceptions being corrected, especially about Saudi Arabia.
Saudi students are trying to act as ambassadors for their country, creating connections between Saudi Arabia and the United States, discussing Saudi culture, society, and religion to improve relations with Americans. Young men and women have left their homes to make faster and more meaningful connections between their country and others.